Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today we're going to be unboxing the OnePlus 11. And I wasn't going to pick this up, and then I saw it finally supports eSIM in the US, which is a big deal for me because I have an iPhone as well, an iPhone 14 Pro Max, so it doesn't have the ability to use a physical SIM. Now, I did activate a physical SIM anyway because I'm really going back and forth between my Samsung and this right now. I've got the S23 Ultra coming tomorrow, so for the foreseeable future it's going to be between these two devices, the S23 Ultra and the OnePlus 11. So I activated the physical SIM, so that's what I'll be using. Let me go ahead and crack this open and we'll go ahead and take a look at it. Unlike the videos that you have seen on YouTube up until today, the phone just released today. I got it on release day. I pre-ordered it on the 14th, like 3 hours before the pre-order window closed, and they actually shipped it next morning, and I got it today. So very, very impressed with OnePlus shipping on the pre-orders. Much quicker than Samsung, who, you know, you could pre-order 2 weeks ago, and some people still aren't even getting it on release day. But I did pre-order that from Best Buy for my S23 Ultra. But anyway, back to the OnePlus. Like I said, very impressed with the shipping on that. It was $799 for the 16 gig 256 model. OnePlus did have a $100 cash back deal going on with the pre-order, so I actually just got an email that they are refunding me $100, which is really cool. Right now, like I said, the phone just launched today. If you go on their website now, they are doing a 256 16 gig model for the price of the 8128, so you can get this for $699, which is a great deal in my opinion. 80 watt fast charging, Super VOOC. They do have a charger coming out that's a 2-port charger that goes up to 100 watts, so you can charge it at 100 watts. I believe that will support this as well. So let's go ahead and take this off, and we'll talk about it as we take a look at it at the same time. So nothing in the top box there. We have the Never Settle little box here. Go ahead and move that over for a second. We'll take a look and see what's in here. This is going to be where your paperwork and stickers and everything are, as well as your SIM eject tool, which I don't need because I already have one right over here. So just your paperwork, your quick start guide, all your safety information, all that kind of stuff, warranty information right there. And then we have a USB OTG adapter, USB-C to USB-A, because this phone does come with a USB-A to USB-C cable, so you can use that for data transfers from another device if you need to do that. So that's very nice. Don't really need any of that out, so we're just going to go ahead and put that back in. Put that off to the side right there. Next thing we have in the box right here is going to be your phone. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that here in a second as well. There is more in the box, unlike some manufacturers, Apple, Samsung. So that just pulls that right there. And then we have your 80 watt Super VOOC fast charger right here included in the box, as well as your iconic OnePlus red cable right there. So I am going to keep those out because to get the fast 80 watt fast charging, you do have to use the included cables and adapter. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that handy. Like I said, this is 80 watts. I'm not too sure why they went back to USB-A. They said it was because more people used A, you know, it was readily available in like hotel rooms and stuff like that. So apparently that's what people wanted, but I don't care either way, as long as the charge is fast. So USB-A to USB-C right there. Like I said, they are coming out with a USB A and C charger. It's a dual port charger that goes up to 100 watts, and that's supposed to support the OnePlus 11 as well. In other countries, this does charge at 100 watts. Last year on the 10T, they charged at 125 in the US, so I'm not too sure why it went down on this one. But let's get to the phone. Here is the phone right here all wrapped up. Got your Hasselblad camera sticking out right there. I'm going to go ahead and peel this off, and I'm going to take the IMEI sticker off the back real quick, just so that is not out there. Alright, so just going to stick that to the top of the box. So here is the OnePlus 11 Pro, or sorry, OnePlus 11, there is no Pro. OnePlus 11 and 256 16GB storage. This is the Eternal Green, which I think looks really, really cool. The black one is kind of like a matte textured finish, which a lot of people say scratches easy just because of the texture. So I like the green color, and my S23 Ultra is also going to be in green, so that's going to be pretty cool. We do have the alert slider back right here, so that is back on the 11. Got your power button right there, your volume button over here. I do like how they are on opposite sides. One thing about my S22 Ultra is they're both on the same side, and I have a Tab S8 Ultra as well, and they're swapped on each one. So the S22 Ultra, the power button's on the bottom and the volume buttons are on the top. The Tab, the volume buttons are on the bottom, power buttons on the top, so I'm always getting them confused. So I'm glad that these are on the opposite sides of each other. We do have a pre-installed screen protector, so I'm glad they brought that back. In previous years, they either didn't include one pre-installed or they included one in the box that was very crappy and hard to put on. We have your SIM tray down here, we have your USB-C, and we have your speaker. Also another little speaker on the top there with a microphone. We have your 3-camera setup right here from that is co-developed with Hasselblad. Apparently I think there's Sony sensors, and then Hasselblad does some tuning for color and stuff like that. Got your flash down there. There is some nice texturing around the lens right here. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it is there. And then we have your camera bump right there, which is not too bad. It's kind of cool. A lot of people don't like the round camera, but I think it looks unique. It's not, something like a square design like Apple or Samsung has that long thing going down. It's, round, so it's pretty cool. It feels very, very good in the hand. I'm going to go ahead and we'll boot it up real quick. I'm not going to do like a full setup on this video just because it's just going to be your basic Android setup, but I do want to mention again that the OnePlus 11 in the US does support eSIM, and it also has a dual SIM tray. Now it only has 2 IMEI, so if you use eSIM, it's going to disable SIM slot number 2. So either way, whether you do 2 physical or a physical and eSIM, you are limited to 2 SIMs. We have your regular OnePlus boot up here. Very quick boot up for the first boot there. And I thought for a second something was wrong with the screen. It had some like lines, but it's just square boxes with different languages in it. So that is not actually something wrong with the screen. It was just a design on the back there. But this is going to be, like I said, your regular Android setup. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up here in a minute because I have to put my SIM card and everything in, connected to my Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff. But that is the unboxing of the OnePlus 11. Like I said, right now, if you order this, you can get it for $699 for the 256 storage, 16GB RAM model. I don't know how long that's going to go for, but they are doing that as a special right now. It is $100 off. I am Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.